My wife told me to take our car to the dealership for maintenance. Shortly after I got home, the police called. They said I'd hit and killed someone while having sex in the car and was wanted for hit and run. I rushed to the scene and was horrified. My car was by the road with a damaged bumper and shattered windshield. 3 bodies lay nearby, including a 2-year-old. Witnesses accused me of speeding into a family, fleeing with a disheveled woman, and mocking the victim. Dealership cameras showed no sign of me, but roadside footage supposedly proved my guilt. My wife Lisa slapped me, calling me disgusting. I was called a murderer. My parents were killed by the victim's relatives. In prison, I was beaten to death by inmates. I died confused. I'd properly dropped off the car and never driven on that road. When I opened my eyes, I was back on the day I was supposed to take the car in. Darling, there's a problem with a company project that needs handling. Can you take the car to the 4S dealership for maintenance by yourself later? Lisa had just taken a call and was rushing out the door. Such a familiar scene made me realize I had been reborn. In my previous life, after agreeing to Lisa, I drove to the dealership alone. But as soon as I got home, I received a call from a service representative. Mr. Edwards, your appointment time has passed, and you haven't arrived. Should I cancel and reschedule for you? I was puzzled. I had clearly handed him the keys myself moments ago. The service representative on the other end was also surprised. Mr. Edwards, you didn't even come to our dealership today. How could you have given me the keys? Before I could figure out what was going on, the police called, saying I had killed someone. The dealership surveillance hadn't captured my entry or exit, but the city's roadside cameras clearly recorded my arrogant behavior and the hit and run. In the end, I was wrongly accused of being a malicious murderer, meeting a terrible end. Lisa saw me looking down, silent, and knelt in front of me. Are you upset? Your face looks so bad. Her voice was gentle, as if coaxing a child. Looking at her unwavering gentleness after 10 years, my heart sank. After marrying Lisa, our relationship had always been good. To make the company bigger and stronger, I overworked myself and once fainted. The doctor advised me to rest for a while and recuperate. So, I handed the company over to Lisa to manage, while I retreated to the background. But why, when we'd agreed to get the car serviced together, did she suddenly have something come up? And then such an unbelievable incident occurred. Was it a coincidence, or? Suppressing the doubt in my heart, I slowly spoke. No, I just feel a little unwell. Maybe we should reschedule the car maintenance? Lisa immediately placed her hand on my forehead, concerned, wanting to take me to the hospital. I refused, saying it was probably just a chill from last night and I'd be fine after some rest. She led me back to the bedroom and lay me down. You sleep a bit more. If you're really not feeling well, call me, and we'll go to the hospital. As for the car maintenance, you can just cancel the appointment online later. Throughout, I observed her reactions and expressions, but couldn't find anything amiss. The more normal she seemed, the more confused and lost I felt. After Lisa left, I went to the underground parking garage. Seeing the car parked there, I couldn't help but breathe a sigh of relief. This car was a gift from Lisa last month for our 10th wedding anniversary. But I didn't go out often, so I drove it very little. Yet, I never imagined that the one rare time I drove it, my whole family would meet such a terrible end. In this life, no matter who wants to harm me, as long as I don't touch the car, surely nothing bad will happen. Thinking this, I took the car keys and went back inside. After a quick meal, I lay on the bed, replaying all the events of my past life. Before I could even sort through my thoughts, the phone rang abruptly. Seeing the number ending in 911, my heart involuntarily skipped a beat. Steeling myself, I answered. Mr. Ethan Edwards, correct? Your car has struck and killed 3 people and you're wanted for hit and run. Please surrender immediately and cooperate with the investigation. The police officer's stern words sent a chill down my spine. Ho, how could that be? Officer, are you mistaken? My car is safely parked in the garage, and I haven't driven it out today at all. The officer, hearing my words, thought I was trying to evade responsibility, and his tone grew even colder. The vehicle involved in the accident is registered in your name. After an incident, you have a responsibility and obligation to cooperate with the investigation. As for whether you were driving, the officers on site will investigate. I hung up and ran to the garage. The sight that met my eyes made my heart pound. The spot where the car should have been was now empty. Both sets of car keys were still in my hand. Why was the car gone? Taking a deep breath, I pulled out my phone and immediately called my cousin, Marcus. When did Lisa arrive at the company today, and when did she leave? She got there at 10 a.m. this morning and has been in a design meeting ever since. I heard she hasn't even eaten, hasn't left at all. Lisa had left home at 9:30 a.m. She would have arrived at the company around 10 a.m. The accident, according to the police, was half an hour ago. Marcus is my cousin and our company's head of security. He wouldn't lie to me. If it wasn't her who drove the car, then who was it? Seeing my silence, Marcus lowered his voice to advise me. Cousin, do you really need to keep such a close eye on Lisa? Don't be so paranoid. From what I've seen, she's very virtuous and always talks about you. You wouldn't believe how many people envy you. But at this moment, I couldn't listen to any of it. It's nothing, just asking. Looking at the disconnected call, I felt a pang of frustration. I needed to calm down as much as possible right now. No panic. Panic leads to confusion, and confusion leads to falling into traps others have set for me. Remembering the police officer's words, he only said my car hit people, not that it was definitely me. In this life, I hadn't even left the house. Perhaps things would take a different turn. I quickly hailed a taxi and rushed to the accident scene. The result, just like in my previous life. As soon as I arrived, I saw the exact same horrific scene as before. Someone in the crowd of onlookers recognized me. "That's him, officer, that's him." He was speeding incredibly fast, plowing directly into that family of three, without even slowing down. Yes, we knocked on the window for a long time before he and a woman, both disheveled, got out of the driver's seat. They were practically on top of each other, who knows what they were doing. After getting out, he didn't call the police or an ambulance. He actually picked up his phone and asked a lawyer on a live stream how many years he'd get. When he heard the lawyer say 7 years at most, he even laughed. What's even worse, that poor child, decapitated. He actually said the child had a hard head for breaking his car's windshield. Facing the same accusations, I silently steadied myself. In my previous life, seeing this scene caused me to panic, leading to utter confusion later on.